The worst president puts all his money into ads to shame somebody else. Right, and then I asked YouTube, you click this little button right here, it says, why this ad? Because I was extremely disappointed in this ad. The time of day, regenerate location, right? And it kind of upsets me. I want to show you again how corrupt this president is. So Donald Trump is endorsing ads on YouTube for the past 2 days, and I'm pretty sure it's going to go on for until election time, right? Are you a cocaine junkie? That's crazy. And I feel like this is very sad that you have to take shots. I feel like every presidency is bad when they have to take shots at the other candidate just to get to win. Like, if you're a better man than this man, no matter what, we're going to go for you. The reason why I'm not going for you is because of shit like this. Because you're spending all your money and time trying to defamate somebody else's character from when you're the real bad guy. If anything, if you was real good, this shit would not hurt you because you wouldn't be scared about losing. Not only that, if you was a good guy after your presidency, you could still help the world. Being the actual president doesn't really change anything. It doesn't really make it that much of a big deal. I feel like Barack Obama has more power now than he did as presidency. But the fact is, where is Barack Obama now? Chilling, having a good time, living his life, not worrying about the rest of us. And I'm not saying that he's not worrying about us at all, because he probably is, but he's not taking any efforts to do anything. I don't see any company by Barack Obama trying to help the homeless or trying to help the poor or trying to help youth. I don't see any of that. You know what I mean? Joe Biden, I'm upset with him because he doesn't want to. He doesn't even try. He's like, whatever, man. I'm Joe Biden and I should be able to win this. And then Donald Trump is like, nah, I'm gonna bash everybody, anybody because they're not better than me. It's like a stupid ass war, two idiots right here, and we have to let them run our country because of society, the way this shit is. You can't let a regular independent get up there because people are brainwashed, right? Like, why would I text radical? Why would I text extreme? Why would I text left? Right? That is a background racial thing right there. Like, I don't know whoever knows what that means. Those only Donald Trump supporters would know what that means. Like, let me text it so I could tell him that I'm gonna vote for him. That's basically what it is. Instead of saying I'm gonna vote for Donald Trump, you just text one of these words to that number, and it goes right automatically as a poll for Donald Trump. So he can know how much people he has on his side before the actual election, right? And I feel like this should be illegal also. I feel like that should be illegal, especially on YouTube, but I always said this as a kid. I was like, if I grow up and I watch TV and I see the news portrayed as one gentleman as a bad guy no matter what, and I don't have enough knowledge to do my research and find out who this gentleman is, I'm always going to think he's a bad guy, right? The reason why I'm Democrat, historically Democrat, is because I grew up poor, right? And my mom always told me Republicans don't help the poor, Democrats do. So automatically, that was something that I knew. And as I grew up, I learned that they both kind of the same. Democrats are using the poor vote to get where they want to go, as opposed to the Republicans that said, forget about the poor, we're going to go for our rich because our rich is going to make us more wealthy and we're going to help each other out and things like that. And that's kind of like the background image. It's not really what they're saying, but we can see it. Very sad, man. This world is very sad, especially in 2020 that we got our president still taking shots at other people and constantly trying to just make people look bad, man. The real con man is in the mirror, man. Donald Trump is a horrible guy, man, just because of this. Like, see, and the funny thing is that I like some of his policies. I don't have a problem with, right? And think about it. I'm a Mexican American, just so y'all know. I don't have a problem with some of his policies. I didn't have a problem with his immigration policy because I understand how complex it could be and what immigrants do to this country. You add a number of people, and now you have a certain amount of jobs. Now you're taking away that percentage of jobs for the other person. Now, okay, if you don't have paperwork and things like that, then so be it. You can't technically get a job, but there's a lot of people like Donald Trump that will hire these Mexicans without no papers. And I know this because I worked in the Donald Trump building, and I seen a ton of Dominicans, a ton of Mexicans, a ton of Ecuadorians working in his buildings. And not saying that they all had papers, right? But he hired my father's company at the time, and this is like maybe 10 years ago. He hired my father's company at the time, and my father, from what I known at that point, he didn't even have a legitimate LLC. So how was he doing construction in the Donald Trump building on Fifth Avenue, right? And I was in there, so I'm not lying to y'all. I was in that. I think I was like on a 20-something floor or something like that. I don't know. We was high up, putting beams in and things like that. But to think about my father, Dominican father, without any LLC paperwork, is able to get hired by Donald Trump or whoever his affiliates are and do work in a building that you pay millions of dollars for. Think about it. The residents in that building pay hundreds of thousands of dollars for those condos or whatever to rent or whatever the case may be. And to think that the owner of the building says, I don't care about safety precautions. I don't care about if they're legal. I don't care if they're American. You know, I just want the job done at the cheapest price. And that's what he does. So watch who you vote for, man. You know what I mean? Everybody's not who they say they are, but this is sad, man. It's sad that our country is down to just shaming people. And it's been like this forever, but you would think that things would change. You know, and they're still shaming each other, you know, and I respect Joe Biden at this point right now for not throwing up any ads against Donald Trump, because the proof is in the pudding, you know. A comment or, you know, if it smells like garbage, most of the time it's garbage, right? Or it smells fishy, most of the time it's fishy, right? And Donald Trump is fucking fishy, right? So most of the time, it's fishy. I can't trust a man like that. I can never put my life in this guy's hands because he doesn't care about me. Right? He only cares about himself. If the world was to blow up right now, even China was to come and blow up the USA right now, I'm pretty sure Donald Trump will be on a plane by himself for safety, and he'll call everybody and say, "Hey, can you save this person or save this person?" But that's it. He don't give a shit about us. So it's very sad, man. But thanks for listening, y'all. I'll talk to y'all later. You know, I gotta vote, man. Make sure y'all vote. Again, I'm going for the other guy. I have to. Donald Trump has to go, and if he doesn't go, then he'll definitely go in the next 4 years because obviously, you know, it's only 2 terms. But he has to go, man. So if y'all want to help, y'all help. You know, don't let your vote die. A lot of people have passed away in the past for the same exact fight. Right, and you're basically telling them that it wasn't worth it. So when you get older or when you decide to do something that's positive and nobody wants to support you, this is exactly why, because you never supported somebody else who was positive. Right. Again, take care. You know, good morning, good night, good evening, whatever. Take care, and see you later.